Yeah. The stream's up, by the way. Do you have any preferences for color scheme for the Peace Lord character as of right now? Oh. Do you have any preferences for a color scheme for the Peace Lord character right now? I mean, I'm alright with it. I think we have a lot of purple and blue characters though, so I wanted to make her green, but I thought she looked too much like Peter Pan. Yeah, I've tried playing around with different hues and whatnot. I had her kind of like a weird blue teal for a little bit. I thought about making her pink, but you know, G Fuel's already pink. I mean, GIRIDA-O's already red. I don't really know if I want to do the same kind of color scheme. Unless we have something really contrasting to red on top of it. But I don't know if that would be too visually appalling. I don't know, it's up to you. I still kind of like green, but I don't know what color I want to make her hair or skin yet. I was just playing around with her skin tones. What do you think of green so far? Make sure you mute it because you're going to hear me twice. Dude, when the fuck is Dying Light 2 gonna come out? Yeah. Yeah, I like it too. I might change the kind of mantle thing from teal to something else. I don't know, I kind of like it. Yeah, I wanted to make like a like this the chest part that's kind of over everything, and the gloves too, maybe. But I don't know. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I wanted to make like a Peace Lord emblem kind of thing that would be on all the Peace Lords. But I don't know what I'm going to do yet. That was just a placeholder doodle that I drew. So I was trying to play around with different just tones for her skin, but I don't know if we should, make her a non-human skin tone or something, or what. Do you have any preferences on that? Do you think she should be? Hello? Kind of like this pink with the green. It's like vaguely human. You might just think she has like a weird skin tone, but still might be human. I don't know what color I want her hair to be. Chilai's hair color is white, right? The little green alien girl in the Broly movie, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, you didn't? You should, it's good. I think her hair is white. Let's see if this is... I'm only mapping this out in orange. I'm just gonna fuck around with the hue with some blue. Oh, looks a bit goofy. Did you see anything there that caught your eye, or? Guess I can play around with the skin tone too. Yeah, kind of the pale blue. I kind of liked the darker, like a dark, desaturated kind of purple, almost black, almost black. Yeah. What about weird sclera colors? And then the whites of her eyes. G Fuel has green, right? I don't know. Weird pink. Doesn't someone in Dragon Ball have pink eyes? I feel like there is, but I can't recall anyone. She definitely looks like someone, but I don't know who. The hair on my screen. Just white eyes. She's just really, really pale. Everyone just thinks she's like, doesn't go outside ever. That's what everyone says to her when she gets to Earth and she tries to warn people. Wow, she's really staying in character. What anime is she from? I didn't know what color I was gonna use, but I'm thinking about changing the center. The one that's, yeah. Do you think the glove should change too, or should they stay the kind of pale green? Alrighty. Let me just finish shading her. What is this called? A cuirass? I don't know how to pronounce that word. You know the word I'm talking about, though. This guy knows. He knows. So you wanted a contrasting color. What do you think will work? So we can just play around with hues. I'll just cover it up with something. Fuck with it till we find something. Oh yeah. Yeah, I figured you fell asleep. I remember sending you messages and you never answered, so I was like, yeah, he probably took a nap. I actually made it. I made it all the way through. I did wake up a lot at night though, but I didn't. I never like got up. It was good. Make this food. I'm just letting it get cold. How long were you up last night? It's kind of crazy. The day before that I actually managed to sleep all the way through the night, I had slept from like 8 to 6, and I still somehow managed to be tired enough to reset my sleep schedule. Alright. Who? Just a random person?
Listen, kid, I got a job for you. It's a simple job, see? Need you to rub someone out.
There was a post of like apparently 4 people out of the clinical trials getting COVID-19 vaccinations had strokes, and they had pictures of them all, and they, like, the classic stroke thing where their like mouth is like sagged or whatever, and someone edited cigars into their mouth because it looked like they were doing like the
Yeah, see? Get the vaccination, see? Knock that virus right out of you, it will.
Yeah, I'm kind of digging it too. use different layers. But I didn't care at the time, so I suffer now. I'll still run through the hues just to see if there's anything else that might catch our eye. Yeah. Yeah, I think purple's the way to go. A little blue in there. I don't want it to look like the same tone as her skin. What about the little crescent shape here? Should that just be like... So the crescent shape? Oh. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, I changed it because I didn't really like the diamond. Do you think it was better as a diamond, or? I'm going to keep a little bit of the crescent. Diamond will just go over it, just so that there's more on her. Yeah, I kind of imagined her having like a kind of sorceress-esque thing, kind of a, just with the, you know, the way she's posed and everything. Maybe I'll do something like this. Yeah, and the name that I wanted to use for her, Hadel, is another abyssal zone of the ocean. I've just been watching a lot of deep sea documentaries because I have nothing else to do. Battlefield's been pissing me off lately, so I haven't played it. Are you fine with that name, or do we want something else? I mean, she's an alien. What do we think of that? I'm guessing there's a garbage truck outside my house, and it sounds like he's just driving back and forth, because it just sounds like he's driving up and down the road. Making a bunch of fucking noise. Look at that. Should it be reflective too, or should it be matte? Well, I imagine the crystal was like a gem or whatever, or the diamond shape was a gem. So I don't know if it would be. I don't know. It doesn't really make sense because it looks like it's flat with, it looks like it's laying flat. It doesn't look like a 3D object. Yeah. guess that's her. That would be interesting. That, and I feel like giving her a physical injury would be a bit... I don't know, I just kind of find that a little depressing. Like, you know, watching Gohan fight with one arm or something. It's just like... it just ain't right. Hmm. Let's see, you said you wanted a punching, a dash animation. Guess I can try to do the dash animation. I know I don't want to try doing the walking animation right now. Have you been able to implement the animations I posted already? Hmm. 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 That's weird. So you have to import them, or you have to implement them as a single image in order for them to work. And I guess. Well, yeah, but you say that you're making a sprite sheet, so you have to implement them in Godot as a sprite sheet. Hmm. Classic. Context, but it disappeared immediately. Last day I can get my concealed carry gun permit. What? Okay. No, I have no idea why I got that message. I assumed that when I signed up as independent that I just wouldn't be getting as much, but no, I just get them from both now. Yeah. And they always get my name wrong. Yeah, but it's like nothing to do with my actual name. It's like Shirley, Kevin, like I have no idea what the fuck's going on. Yeah, I always just block the conversation and like or block the number and delete the conversation. What the fuck? I don't care. I don't care which reptilian is fucking leading our country. Oh yeah, like local politics stuff. I know you asked for 4 frames for most of these, but like I think, yeah. Well, the punching animation was like 6 frames when I started it, but I deleted some that I thought like he's not gonna need these. It's just my habit of wanting to make a fluid animation. Yeah, I don't want to start on his walking animation yet because I don't know how I want him to walk yet, per se. I don't know if it's going to be like back foot forward into, you know, close to front foot, like kind of a, you know, he's walking 1 foot at a time kind of thing, or if it'll be like a jumping on the toes kind of Ryu meme. Because his pose doesn't lend itself well to horizontal movement. Yeah. Hold on. Do I have Fighter Z still installed? Yeah, honestly, like, I can't really picture anyone's walking animation. The only one I can think of is that stupid running animation Nappa has. He moves by just like he he like pivots his feet to just kind of like walk across on his ankles. It's kind of weird because like it's really difficult animating on this, because like there's a certain amount of snap to that you can have in an animation, as in like, you know, going from one pose to a completely different pose with no like in between frames. Like there's a certain amount that you can have that still looks fluid, especially when it's supposed to be a quick, you know, animation. Like think of like the, is it called Super Dash in Fighter Z? Not the Dragon Rush, but the one where you, what is it? You press like L1 and R1 and you just kind of dash forward a little bit, I think. It's like it's how you, if both characters do it at the same time, it's how you get like there's a kind of cutscene-esque thing where they're both like throwing blows at each other. If you do it to someone in neutral, it's like how you do the what is it, the switch, like you force them to switch. Is that called Super Dash? What is that called? Is that Dragon Rush? Then what's the one where you just fly to them? Oh. Okay, so I had them mixed up. But yeah, you know, there's not a boot up animation for that or anything like that. So I don't no, the not flight one. Again, everybody on Dragon Ball Z. Care what my team is. Just fucking put me into the game. Just want to see a walking animation. Christ. What the fuck? Why is the AI turned on? Yeah, Vegeta just kind of slides. It's like when he walks forward, it's just, he's moving the front leg more. And he is moving the back leg, but he doesn't really lift either of his feet off the ground. Frieza's is just like a standard walking animation. Yeah, Goku's is also the same, where he's just kind of sliding. Okay, yeah, there's a subtle boot up animation for the dash. don't think I have. Oh, the gritty Power Rangers reboot. Hmm. Did you hear about the fighting game that's like My Little Pony, but fighting game? Yeah, that like it's gonna be at Evo Online or something. Yeah, Terrible netcode, yeah. Oh jeez. Stupid backflip thing. Just like flies at them pinwheeling through the screen. Yeah. The flying saucer. I just I think we compared him to Frieza at one point, and I just imagined like the the Howard Force instead of the Frieza Force. Everyone calls him Lord Howard. Instead of his brother Cooler, it's just like David. But it's always David the alien, you know? This is why I fucking hate animating this goddamn fucking app. I don't know why it doesn't have animation. I feel like that would be a really easy thing to program, but seeing as how the guy who made this didn't even put any effort into helping me fix the tablet issue I was having, I don't... Maybe my judgment on random Polish software developers is... That's what I'll have to do for now. Yeah. Yeah, the suing thing apparently had to do with basically like the false claims that it did good on previous generation consoles. I'll make these separate colors just for the sake of being able to easily differentiate each set if you're looking at them from afar. And we'll make it seem as Florida Man is rapidly strobing through colors. Yeah, no, yeah, that's what that is what I meant. Yeah. Not rapidly strobing through colors, but you will be strobing through colors. The secret unlockable salmon Florida skin. Florida Man. Rainbow Road Florida Man. But only one color at a time. He simultaneously has all political views. He is for and against everything. Sounds more like the power of Florida to me. Looks like he's made out of Spam. Yes. Spam means spiced ham. Yeah, it's basically just... Yeah, it's basically that. With a little bit of extra taste. It's really good with fried rice. I haven't had Spam in a long time, though. Looks like 50s bad boy Florida Man with his hair coiffed back like that. Greaser Florida Man. Got his leather jacket and his comb. West Side Story. It sounds familiar. Mm-hmm. So it's Romeo and Juliet, but Footloose. The best kind of funny. Guess I should go ahead and do the Peace Lord. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting concept. Yeah, I tried to compile all of our character references. There's still a few characters, like I never made a reference for Shinji or Genji. I like how I displayed those in the wrong order. Need to make one for Perfect Specimen still. And all the cyberbullying menu and all that. You feel me? Do you pick up what I'm putting down? Fool. She never really had a name. I've never really named any of my pets. They're just cat or snake. Yeah. I don't really feel like animating again. It just makes me want to fucking blow my brains out. I saw a really good meme that I really resonated with, but it was the guy from Ratatouille, where he's saying his line. He's just like, I don't like eating, I love it. But it was, I don't like animating, I hate it. It really connected with me. I guess I could do like more references for other characters. I feel like it wouldn't hurt to have a Perfect Specimen reference. Actually, let's do this a bit different. Absolutely not. Even Incrediboy could beat UI Goku in our universe. I feel like I need to make that clear to everyone who plays our game. He does have a very Jiren body type, doesn't he? Now, do you think Perfect Specimen could beat El Hermano, though? That would be a fight. That is such a bizarre meme. I mean, not because it's foreign, but I don't know, maybe because it's foreign it's even harder to understand, but it is it's great though. Shallot, yeah. Fucking El Hermano. I just love his design. It's just Jiren but blue but with a big head. And bald Gohan. Fuck, that's so good. Doesn't Calvo mean like white or something? Does it? What is white? What am I thinking of? Blanco. Doesn't he have the Mexican flag as his, like, gi? Am I remembering that correctly? I'm pretty sure one of them had a flag. Like, I could type in El Hermano and it just comes up. This isn't the right one. Let me see all of them. Let me see all of the characters. Wonder if you can get like a skin of El Hermano on like PC, DBFC. I could have swear there was a picture of Calvo Gohan with. I swear, I saw it somewhere. Oh, I remember why I thought his Calvo meant white. Because there was another version of him called Gohan Blanco Calvo El Diablo Verde. That has the Mexican flag, and his skin is white, and his hair is also white. Trying to picture this. Gohan Calvo versus Vegeta LGBT. It's just Vegeta, but he's got rainbow-colored hair. Man, the Hispanic Dragon Ball community is something else. They're on a whole nother level. Well, if the Portuguese dub is anything to go by, it must be brilliant. The fucking demon cell. I wonder if that was weird for, like, bilingual Portuguese people to, like, watch the English version of Dragon Ball later on and be like, what the fuck? Why does he just sound like a normal guy? And why doesn't Vegeta sound like Squidward? I really want to, like, see the whole dub now. If just that much is any indication on its quality, then I imagine there's some big green level memes there. Man, it's hard to even believe that. Yeah, it's actually pretty popular in Japan. Yeah, sub or dub is the way to watch it, yeah. I remember seeing that. I don't know, I think, I don't think he can beat Mike Judge as Hank Hill, though. Feel like the sub is the way to go. The Japanese one that you sent me, that was just like, instead of "baw," he just went it's an unironically like flawless show. I remember seeing the like someone on Twitter post like, man, slice of life anime watchers are the weirdest people. You think they talk about shit like they do shonen animes? It's like, yeah, man, the library arc really hit different. How far did you say you made it yesterday? How far did you say you made it before falling asleep? Let's see if you can make the gauntlet this time. I wonder if I have Omega Sigma on my profile. I don't remember seeing him recently, but I feel like we would have him, you know? May just redesigned him from the ground up. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. But I remember I drew him from memory, so I don't think he looked anything like what he looked like in the original manga. Yeah. Let's see. Let's add a custom superstar. See if he has in. See if he's in there. Nope. Only got Odorous, OG Loken, Aussie Man when it comes to O name characters. And what a selection that is. GIRIDA to 12 downloads. Only need 1,732 more downloads until I can post more characters. Almost there. Let's make a drink. What the fuck are all these cords? I wonder how soon. I wonder how good. God, it's weird. It's weird to think that I'm as excited as I am for a WWE game. Not for the fact that it's WWE or wrestling in general, but the fact that it's just like an annual sports game. And I hope they were true to their word. Because if that is, yeah, like a trailer or something. Yeah. No one cares about fucking the list of sweaty homeless people you have as wrestlers nowadays. Oh, Jesus. Wrestling is it's just so bizarre. He killed John Santa. It's kind of weird. His arm hang that low. I hope Dying Light 2 is good. If it ever fucking comes out. Yeah, they showed it. Like within the last year or so, or not a year, but a few years. It has no release date. Yeah. Looked pretty good from what I saw. It has expanded on the parkour a lot. And it takes place in like a full-fledged, you know, like city kind of scape instead of like the slums that we're generally used to. Kind of wish I completed the DLC in that game, because I don't kind of wanted to see how it was. Yeah. All that time power leveling. Yeah. It's a good game. Pretty good game. Remember, like, yeah, not only did we play the hell out of it with Kaika, but me and you played it a lot back in the day, too. Probably did. Seems like a thing you would do. I'll be real with you right now. I don't want to draw his other arm, so I'm just going to copy this arm. I'm going to be real with you, Shinzo Abe, 47th Prime Minister of Japan. This will do nothing to increase Japan's birth rate. You seen that meme? It just has a picture of like a Muppet. And it's just like looking at the former Prime Minister of Japan, because they have a new guy now. Can't remember his name. And Abe was all about like trying to increase Japan's like rapidly declining birth rate. And I think it was the first post was a picture of a post he made on Twitter, and it was like, if you translated it, it was like, remember always to have a cool, relaxing refreshment after making love with your wife for the future of Japan. And it was just that picture with the weird Muppet saying, "I'm gonna be real with you, Shinzo Abe, Prime Minister of Japan," or whatever. This will do nothing to aid Japan's declining birth rate. It's not even really a meme. I don't even know what the fuck it was. Who criticizes China? Is that the one that you sent where he called like some lady a bitch or something like that? Well, there's something to be said for about that. At least he's consistent. The state of modern politics. It's just a bunch of shit posts on Twitter. I mean, that's the thing. Like, most Zoomers don't give a fuck about politics. So that's how you win them over. Post better memes than the other guy. Man, Perfect Specimen's design is just simplicity at its finest. Yeah. No wasted space, no wasted material. What the fuck on? What are you doing? Fucking garbage truck is back. Still awake? Just barely? Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I remember saying that Combo Breaker gives back white life at one point. Hmm. What exactly constitutes as a combo ender? Is that like a big special move? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pulls a Vegeta. Lets you power up to full combar. Such a good character. Need to make a... Oh, dang, it's a shame. You don't have your PlayStation 4, so I can't... Couldn't be able to download the OG Manlicker. Just a black dude. A fat black dude with... And he had like a tuxedo shirt on, didn't he? Or a tuxedo jacket. Yeah. 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 Mouth eyes. He's still a fucking nightmare to imagine. Even like the greatest horror games could not make a visage that horrifying. I love how we just came up with that too. It's just I don't even remember like why we said that. Like for what reason would we just be like, yeah, there's more mouths underneath his goggles? So fucking bizarre. I'm not sure. Well, yeah. What I thinking is like, because I feel like I remember us having that conversation. And I feel like we were in the middle of a game, and we were like, one of us probably just posed, yeah, there are more mouths underneath his goggles. I don't know. It sounds like something I would say, but I'm really not sure. I don't remember saying it. I just remember not being able to forget it. It's like a Lovecraftian horror. Hmm. Yeah, like I said, I really need to shave, but at this point it's just like, might as well see how far it goes. How much of a homeless person I look like. Yeah, I know I do. And just like patches of hair coming in on my cheeks. Filling in. It's been a long time since I've let my facial hair grow out, because usually I shave it near immediately. But I just haven't been on top of it lately. perspective of his head anymore. Alrighty.